Right now, Georgia Power is ready for what may come. The power company is meeting to meet with emergency managers and showcasing the tools that they have to restore power quickly if a tropical system impacts the state this year. Meteorologist Melissa Nord takes a look at their plans to keep the power on.
And I know it's a beautiful sunny day outside right now, but we're in the beginning of hurricane season with the most active preseason forecast issued by NOAA ever. So we've got to be ready for anything. And that's why Georgia Power today has set up their command center in their parking lot, as well as a lot of other resources that are ready to be mobilized if a strong storm threatens the Georgia coastline. So we can see significant storms, even if we don't get a landfall here, that can bring hundreds of thousands of power outages. And the whole point of Georgia Power's mission in the aftermath of these storms is to minimize how long that your power is out. I'm joined right now by John Kraft, who's a spokesperson with Georgia Power. You've been here for many, many years, fellow Georgia Tech graduate. Tell me, what's the importance of all these different elements that you have that are ready for the aftermath of a storm?
Well, like you say, it's a great blue sky day today, but we know those storms are out there, so we want to be prepared, work with all of our partners to demonstrate the capacities that we have and how we'll go about a major storm restoration.
And I mean, some storms, they can bring minimal damage, but we have to be ready for that big one. When we get a big storm, what are the types of power outages that we can see at its worst?
Yeah, so we engage our forestry teams, our damage assessment teams. That's what we're going to see in the major windstorm. Hurricanes are going to be down trees, broken trees on wires, and so we mobilize all these resources, direct them to the areas that are most affected, and get that power restored as quickly as we can.
And one of those key elements is using unmanned aerial vehicles or drones. We see behind us Travis, he's flying one of these drones in the background. What's the point of these? How can they help you get the power on quicker?
Yeah, it's a great technology we've been able to use in recent years. So think these rural areas where you have right-of-way, trees down, or flooded areas. We can get these drones up and survey and assess the damage when our crews might not be able to even access them. So it gives us an eye in the sky to have a good idea of what kind of damage we need to repair.
Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it. And they've got a lot of tools here so that people can go and stay on the ground for several days at a time. We'll talk more about that coming up today at 4.
All right, Melissa, thanks so much. That's so interesting in the contrast on a day like today, but knowing they can pop up at any time.
Exactly, and we see the crews on the ground, and it's cool to actually see their equipment, what they're using, the tools to, like we said, restore the power after a major storm, Chesley.
That's absolutely right. Some good news for us there. Thanks a lot, guys.